Okay, so tonight we are cooking steak. I'm going to season it with some butter, just butter and mustard and pepper. I'll butter it up with that, and I'm going to have it with oven chips and peas, because that's pretty much a law. If you're going to have steak, you've got to have it with chips and peas. So we're just going to put a bit of butter in there first, let that go. No need to tenderize this steak. I don't think it's soft enough. So what I'll do is I will butter one side, and you can see that. Let me move the stand in a bit. Boom, bam, boom. Right. So that is just a spoonful of mustard, a spoonful of butter that I used to cook with, and then obviously a little bit of salt as well. I'm going to put that on there, smudge it around. Now, when I'm cooking steak, the idea is let the frying pan get nice and hot, and season it up first. I'll put a little bit more salt on top of it, bring the juices out. You can see that. Good angle or not. Anyway, that's what we've got. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Okay, salt and pepper activity. Now, just waiting for the frying pan to get hot, the butter in it to get hot through. Right. Okay, so when I'm cooking steak now, that's buttered up. I lay it in, I smudge it around, and then I'll leave it. I won't touch that now. Anyone that's seen, that's it, these videos, that's how I do it. Now, I'll just leave that now to cook for several minutes. I've got my sharp knife. I'll poke it a little bit just to see how it's browning through, and then I'll butter this side up, and then turn it over and do it again, and I'll leave it to sit for about 4 or 5 minutes at least, okay? Got my chips in the oven, got my peas on the hob, being steamed. Steak, chips and peas. Proper British, mate, that is proper. I mean, I can sing now, if you're gonna, normally I sing when I'm cooking, or I could just stop the video and let it go, and let it cook a little bit. We're caught in a trap, can't turn back, 'cause I love you too much, baby. And then I'll stop the video. Okay, so I'm just about to butter the top of it, then I'll turn it over. And then it cooks in this butter and the cooks in the butter and the mustard on the other side, soaks in a little bit. This has already got pepper in it. I already put pepper in this, ground pepper, but I'll put a little bit more on top anyway. So now that goes like that. A little bit more pepper on it. A little bit more salt on it. Bismillah. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And now we're going to flip it. It's not warm when she's away. That's it. I won't touch it. I don't move it around. I'm going to put a little bit more butter in the pan, like that. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. So this is it now. I'll probably give that 2 minutes and then leave it. Don't touch it. So just leave it in the pan. I've got my fork. I'll check how it's cooking through. Yeah, not long. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Okay. So I'm going to turn the heat off in a minute, okay? So I don't need too much cooking. And I'll just leave it in there to sit on the heat that it's on. And I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so we're done. All right, alhamdulillah. So that is it. Steak, chips, and peas. That's enough. That's enough chips for me. I don't need any more chips than that. Okay, I've already salted it up and everything else. That's it. Nice and simple. I'm going to cut this steak now to show you how juicy it is. It's not blood coming out. It's just the juice of the meat. Let me angle that a bit better. So look, that should be just pink inside. There you go. It's pink inside. Keep saying them sort of things. See what I mean? It is not raw. It's not raw. It's just pink. Just pink in there, and that's nicely cooked. I don't like it more well done than that, but I don't like it too red. My dad used to have it like just blood, claret everywhere. So let me introduce you to the only spices you ever need if you're cooking white people food. Okay, salt, pepper, mustard, ketchup, and salad cream. You don't need nothing else. That covers just about every dish we ever make. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a little bit of ketchup on the chips. Alhamdulillah, I have a beautiful, perfect meal. Guys, if you're a man out there, you need to learn how to cook. It's a very important skill. You can cook for your mum, cook for your wife, cook for your kids. You know, there's no harm in treating everyone for your cooking. We make the best chefs anyway, apparently. And you know, we're blessed to have this type. We can knock this type of meal up all the time in these countries, alhamdulillah, you know. But in other countries, we know where they are. In Gaza and all other countries, they don't have this. So please make dua for them and say alhamdulillah, and say mashallah for me as well. Otherwise I might get ill. And people, hope you had a blessed day of fasting in Ramadan. May Allah accept it. Peace.